Welcome back to my channel, Why Do People Mask Suicidal Thoughts? If you're new to the channel, you're wondering why do I have all these masks on? Well, let's define mask. According to Webster, mask is to hide, to conceal, or to disguise. So I'm only using these masks as illustrations or to represent what we do when we are going through a mental health crisis, when we're depressed, have suicidal thoughts and anxiety. You may be masking a divorce that you never got over, or being terminated from a job, or a loss of a loved one, or being adopted, and you're feeling that why did your parents uh, put you up for adoption? So some of those things that we mask, and we have trauma that we have not healed, and it has caused debilitating depression. Uh, we have not learned to heal those things, and it prevents us from moving forward and having a healthy mental health wellness. I just want to use my own testimony. As I've mentioned before, I suffer from a mental illness. I suffer from bipolar depression, one, which I have times where I feel euphoric, where I can conquer the world. And then I have times where I have debilitating depression. My first diagnosis after the birth of my son, I had postpartum depression, psychosis, and anxiety, which was a severe mental illness that required immediate psychiatric care. I became suicidal, and unfortunately, I lost hope. And I attempted to die by suicide. Thank God my plan didn't work. I had respiratory failure, pneumonia. After waking up for 2 days, thank God he spared my life and blew breath back into me and gave me another opportunity at life. So with that opportunity, I want to encourage you and inspire you to reach out when you are struggling with your mental health, to learn to reach out to the specialists, which are a licensed psychiatrist, a licensed therapist, a licensed counselor, a licensed psychiatrist, where they can begin to evaluate you, diagnose you, and provide you with a treatment plan to help you get back on track. Now, by no means am I saying that you're not going to have bad days, because for 12 years I have had a long journey. It has been a long road, and I have my good days and bad days. But I have learned to cope with my mental illness. And no, I don't have all the answers, but I want to empower you, inspire you, where you can look at someone and say, if she made it and she is making it, because I am living through a mental illness. And sometimes you can't judge a book by its cover. I'm often judged as though, oh, there's nothing wrong with her. She looks perfectly fine. However, people don't understand that you can't see in the mind sometimes. Uh, but mental illness is a brain disorder, and it affects the way you think and feel. It can be debilitating, and oftentimes it's misconstrued with sadness. Sadness is an emotion. It's a normal emotion that we go through when our mental health is impacted by a traumatic event. And sometimes people are able to bounce back and be productive. But there are often times when someone goes through a traumatic event and they experience mental illness, which is a brain disorder. It's a chemical imbalance which affects your mood. It could be debilitating and have you to lose hope and want to end your life. So it's my goal, my desire, thank God that he spared my life, And I know my purpose and my calling now is to help save your life. God didn't spare my life just for my story to die inside, but he spared my life where I can inspire you, encourage you, and we can work together, because this is a long journey, a lifelong journey, because as I stated, I still struggle today. However, I have a psychiatrist that I've been working with for over 12 years. I have a therapist. I have med management. Not saying that you would need med management. Sometimes you may just need talk therapy. And that is the reason why the team of specialists are trained, and they have medical degrees and psychology degrees to assess your behavior, where they can evaluate you and provide you with your specific plan to get you back on track. I did have a surprise for you. I said I was going to share some of my techniques, and I have a series of boxes, and I'll go over each one. And a hope box is simply a powerful way to help you, remind you when you are going through something traumatic, but it gives you the reason to live. Moments when you have lost hope, a hope box, you can put things in your hope box that remind you to live and give you hope and inspire you. So I wanted to show you. This is my hope box, and they're inexpensive. You can find them at the Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby, and I actually got the stickers from the Dollar Tree and put hope on there. And again, when you are feeling suicidal and you have lost hope, this is a good, tangible way to look in your box and see the reason why you should live. I have a picture of me and my son that gives me hope. I have in my box a lot of things, but I'll just share a couple. Family. Your family is important. Sometimes your family may not even be your biological family. It could be friends and friends that have become family. And also, I wanted to go over, so your hope box should include photos of loved ones. It could be songs that you like, Bible verses if you're religious. It could be letters or printed emails from friends and family that celebrates you. It could be pictures of vacations, books that you like, inspirational quotes. And some of the things that I have, I love the song by Whitney Houston, Didn't Know My Own Strength. That song, when I listen to it, it empowers me to move on and know that when I feel weak and like I'm broken, that song inspires me. Also, I have another favorite song by Marvin Sapp, Never Would Have Made It. That song inspires me. So your hope box should include things that are inspiration to you. So when you are feeling despair and you've lost hope, you can create a hope box with all of your good memories. Your hope box could also be trials that you and obstacles that you have overcome. And when you see that, you say, if I overcame that obstacle, I can overcome this. So your hope box just inspires you and encourages you to keep hope alive and to inspire you and encourage you to want to live. And then I have another box. This box is a thankful box or gratitude. What are you thankful for in the morning? I have this, a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. I have love. Love. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself enough to stay another day. Because I love myself even after my attempt to stay another day, and it's been 12 years that I've stayed another day. So if I can make it, you can make it. So just have things that what you're thankful for. And I have here, I'm thankful that God spared my life. He gave me another opportunity when I wanted to take my life. And I'm thankful for that. So with that opportunity, I'm going to inspire you, encourage you, and give you some of my techniques. And we are going to learn together how to live. I am thankful for a roof over me and my son's head. We have a nice rental home. After my divorce, I had to go stay with a friend and on an air mattress. So I'm thankful for, no, I don't own my own home, but I have a rental home, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for my friends and family that has rallied around me and helped me with my expensive medication that I am faced with. One of my medications is $630. That's just one. I have several that I need to live. I need that medication to make me stable. But I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the scientists that have created the medicine that allows me to maintain, to be stable. I'm thankful for my life, my second chance at life. So these little boxes are just reminders to keep you, give you hope and keep you going on. Also, I have a goals box and dream. So what are your goals and what are your dreams? My goal is to improve my mindset and education regarding mental health. My goal is to improve my channel. And my goal is to save lives with my own testimony. Because that's the reason why God spared me, to help save your life. Because when you see someone that is suffering with a mental illness and is encouraging you, inspiring you that you can make it. Now, is it easy? No. But it is attainable. It is something that is reachable. And I am your hope, because 12 years I've been living with a mental illness. I have bad days. I have good days. But I'm thankful to be alive. And I just want to encourage you. And then I have on here, live your dream. These are just some of the things that you can put in your hope boxes. These are tangible items that keep you a reminder to keep going on. Also, I have a healing box. A healing box are things or traumas that you need to heal. Maybe you went through a divorce and you still have not healed through that divorce, or you've been terminated and you gave over 150% or 200% at that job and they terminated you. And you need to heal because you have not unpacked that. So one of the things that I have in here that I need to heal is trauma of childhood sexual abuse. Even with my counseling over 12 years, I've never healed this trauma, but I will. And I'm going to unpack that and heal it with my YouTube family. My physical abuse, things that I need to heal from, that I will be coming on the channel. And I am going to unpack this trauma that I've been holding in. I'm 50 years old. But I'm going to unpack this trauma this week, and I'm going to heal with you and show you how we're going to learn to heal our traumas. Because I've not healed, I've suppressed my sexual abuse and my physical abuse as a child. I've suppressed it all these years. But I'm going to have to heal my trauma so I can move forward. So healing comes with forgive. You have to forgive. After you have healed your trauma, you need to forgive. You need to forgive that person so you can move on. And I know it may be hard. That's why I have a shovel in my healing forgiveness box. Because you may have to dig deep down to heal and to forgive. You have to dig deep down inside you. Because like I said, I'm 50. And I have had childhood abuse, sexual abuse, and physical abuse since the age of 9. I've not healed that, even with my therapist. So I am being authentic with you. I am being vulnerable with you and transparent. And I am going to heal my trauma online with you. We're going to learn to heal our traumas and forgive. So I need to heal from my sexual abuse as a child from my stepfather. And I will be writing an open letter, reading that online with you. And I'm going to heal that, and I'm going to forgive that trauma. Not saying that it won't come back up, because I've been experiencing post-traumatic stress disorder over it. Anxiety when I think about it, then I suppress it. So I need to heal that. So again, I'm on the channel trying to inspire you, encourage you, and inspire myself. Because this journey is a long life journey. When you are having depression and anxiety and have a mental illness, it's a lifelong journey. So people, I want to be authentic with you, transparent, use my own testimony, give you tools and techniques that I have utilized that I feel that will work for you. Now, I'm not trying to replace your therapist, your psychiatrist, because I am a proponent. I am a mental health advocate, and my recommendation is for you to reach out to a licensed therapist or a psychiatrist or a mental health provider if you can. And with our economy now, inflation, some people can't afford. I can barely afford my medication. I need help. But there are people that are on YouTube that are licensed psychiatrists, licensed therapists. If you don't like my channel, I just recommend you to find help through someone. So the YouTube community, you can Google licensed therapists. You can Google if you're struggling with the divorce or struggling with the loss. And they have different therapists that can coach you if you cannot afford a therapist or a psychiatrist, because I understand. I have a therapist and psychiatrist, and med management have to take care of bills. Right now, I can't even take all of my medications that I need, because one of them is $630, and then I have to pay to go see my psychiatrist and therapist and pay bills. I am a single parent. But I'm thankful for what I have. I do have a roof over my head. No, I'm not homeless. So I am thankful and grateful for that. I am grateful that I have friends and family that have pulled together and are assisting me as much as I can. And my goal, and maybe my hope, is to challenge the pharmaceutical companies to lower the medication to make it affordable for all. We should not have to stress and worry about, we're already struggling with a mental illness. We should not have to stress and worry about how we're going to pay for medication. And $630 for a 30-day supply, in my opinion, is outrageous. But that's one of the things, too, that I got to heal and get over. It is what it is. So, again, I thank you for listening to my channel. I have not been on here for a couple of days because, again, I've been dealing with some traumas that I've not unpacked and healed. But I promise you I will come back on the channel and we're going to do some healing. I'm going to do some healing with you. And we're going to learn together, learn to live, learn to unpack our traumas so we can move forward in life and cope with our condition. So I thank you for listening to my channel. May God bless you. May He keep you, and know that your now is not your forever. I know your story because I myself lived it and am living it. May God bless you. May He keep you. Until the next time.